Welcome, our beautiful listeners and viewers, to our channel once again. Yes, so today we have a lot of things to talk about, and we'll be talking about no, what I say, keeping up with the Edochies. Yes, so before we proceed, you need to watch this video to the end because we've been given so many updates about the Edochie, the Edochie in particular, and his family and everything that has been going on for the longest time. But today's discussion will be a very interesting one because a lot of people they expect this, but it has happened. You get so. But before you know the whole footage for today, you need to watch the video to the end. Like this video, feel free to share, and please subscribe to our channel, and also click on the notification button as well. So now let's move on to today's discussion. So for those of us that have been following up, you remember that at one time a particular blogger, made a revelation, and Yul himself came out to reveal that he's expecting a child. But to our surprise, we thought it was his wife actually, but we got to understand that it's another lady in particular. And from some speculation and reports, they made it known that the wife was not really aware of all the plans and all the things that he has done for that woman at that period. And they have been going there've been a lot of things going up and down, and unfortunately they lost their son, which made everything worse. And there was also a report that Yul has actually moved with the second wife. They've been posting a lot of videos celebrating themselves, praising God. A lot of funny things have been going on online, which Nigerians are not even really happy about it, because they are still looking like Yul has been one man that they really, really respected for the longest time, and all of a sudden he's just somebody that they really do not like anymore. Well, so to our surprise, his father, Pete Edochie, the legendary actor, has come out to break his silence about the whole saga. We weren't really expecting him to say much, because we are looking like sometimes, family, they wouldn't want to come out to, say something that wouldn't really favor their very own. So people are not really expecting, most of the family members to come out. It had really just been Rita Edochie, one of the in-laws that have really been backing May up. And people has been calling Pete out to say something, but he has really not. As an elderly person, you don't just come out to actually understand him. So he had an interview with media personality, Chude, and he had a lot of things to say about his son and his marriage as well, and everything that has been happening, and including his daughter-in-law, May. He made a revelation because at one time his son Yu was contesting for governorship election before he also made plans to contest for presidential election. And it's unfortunate that the person that people were looking like, we really want to vote for this person, to see the person, but now nobody even wants to think of him in any position. But he revealed that he wasn't aware that his son was actually running for governorship. Like when he saw the flyer and all, he was thinking it was actually like a movie or something, but he got to realize that his son was actually contesting for governorship. He also made a revelation that he doesn't really putting mouth in his son's decisions or their life, which is quite understandable. They are all grown up. He has trained them to a point. So there's a limit to, how our parents, yes, it's good for them to correct us, advise us. But sometimes, especially when they are married or, grown and other stuff, there's a limit to how parents might want to get involved. They wouldn't want to get too involved, so they won't be the one making decisions or controlling their children's life. So then he spoke about May, yes, the beautiful wife for Yul Edochie, and he had a lot of amazing things to talk about her, which we were all surprised. He said she is very intelligent. Although it came off surprising, but at the same time not surprising, because I looked at a woman that could handle a situation to this level, her silence, her response and every other thing. It's quite intelligent. So listening to the interview, I was like, well, I really believe in, because her aura, her way of handling situation, it shows someone that is actually very intelligent, you get. And she has really handled the situation in the best way, and those, her husband and his second wife, has really not coming online. And there are some things that are better off left unexplained. Yes, which celebrity has not received backlash or for what they've done or so, but it just take how you respond and how you do certain things that will make people be like, okay, let's just leave them. But this one has really been different and really tiring. A lot of people are like sometimes pity your children's mental health. But any which way, everybody have different way of reacting to things. So he also moved on to say that he actually, May's father, used to be like, he had a good relationship with her father, and he loved how he was welcome during the time his son wanted to marry May. He also said that she's a computer wizard. I'm like, that level, it's tell you that she's an extremely intelligent person. And he also said she has been the pillar of the marriage and every other thing. So I think she's really an amazing woman, even without you knowing her personally. Just hearing about her or seeing her, her aura tells a lot. And it's quite unfortunate that she has to go through all of this, and not just losing her husband to another lady, but as well, being accused of saying, there were a lot of speculations about her that are not even confirmed. That's why most time we don't report certain things that are not really confirmed. Like, you can't just wake up and say, yeah, I saw something, I heard something, and so, and apart from that, she lost her son, her first son for that matter. So it's really, she's really going through a lot, and I hope this whole episode come to an end, because at this point I don't really see it coming to an end. It's from one drama to another, and it will not only affect her mental health but the children as well. They are stakes. So sometimes, there's this proverb, they say that when two elephants fight, the grasshopper suffers. It's true, because this is what's happening between their parents, and you can imagine what the children will be feeling. So, but sometimes as a parent, you need to consider the mental health of your children, of yourself, and your spouse as well before taking action. A lot of people are like saying that, oh, what did they do wrong? Well, nothing polygamy, it's something that happens in Africa, but at the end of the day, it's really not good to really betray your spouse. I think that's the whole thing that's making Nigerians not really happy about the whole situation. Betrayal, and the fact that he lost his son, and the way the old issues are coming up every day, there's one episode to another. It's really tiring. It's tiring for Nigeria, and then imagine those that are actually involved. So, well, after the whole interview, after the whole video circulated online and all, the second wife, yes, Chude Austin, she used to have Peter Edochie's pictures on her page, the time he acted a movie, so she and you produced and all. But we were quite surprised. Nigerians, they know how to investigate way better than FBI, trust me. Well, they went to her page and they got to realize that she has deleted, or maybe archived, I'm not sure, all Peter Edochie's pictures. And now people are like, we're just waiting for this episode to end. I don't really know. Maybe she wasn't really expecting him to, talk well of the wife. Probably she might be expecting him to say, oh, it has happened, maybe support the whole thing and all. But in this situation, I think he's trying to be the bigger person, and probably like he said, he doesn't really like getting involved with his children's life, their affairs. So maybe he doesn't really want to get involved. But for a fact, he's saying that May is somebody that he has known for the longest time. She was married to his son for 17 years. So definitely she's the one he knows. Probably he doesn't really know the second wife. So there's really nothing he could say about her. He also made a revelation that she was, they didn't really go there to marry her properly. Nigerians now, when you want to get married to a lady, the family are there. Rita Edochie actually made a statement about that at one time, and people were like waving it up. So they need to marry you honorably as a woman in Nigeria, whereby the two families meet. So maybe it didn't happen at this point, and we really don't know what's really going on behind closed doors, but we are just, reporting as it is flowing. Yes, and we are hoping this whole episode come to an end, because there are better ways of resolving family issues rather than coming on social media to, the media do not forget. Like, you can do something or post a video today, and in 10 years time you'll be surprised that, oh, that thing is actually online. You might have forgotten about it. So I think family issues are way better resolved offline, where everybody comes to a compromise, understanding, oh, I'm doing this, I'm not doing this, I want this and I want that, rather than coming online to show people that really do not care about you. The next minute they can forget everything that concerns you. You get, so that's how Nigerians are, and I believe it is way better all these are resolved behind closed doors, where the whole family comes together and they make a decision that would favor everybody, and everybody can do whatsoever they want to do. So that's where we'll be drawing the curtain today. If there's more updates about the Edochie, we call it keeping up with the Edochie over here, we'll bring you first hand to your decks. All you need to do is click on the notification button to get notified when we drop new videos. Drop your comments in the comment section if you feel like he would have not handle the situation like this. You might mean Peter Edochie, or you feel like, oh, what you did is not wrong, or whatever is going on is not wrong, or you feel like, oh, it is very, very wrong. Feel free to drop your comments in the comment section, like this video, and share as well. I will see you next time in our next video. Do have a wonderful day.